Hello,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen. We're back to finish off season 11
Woo.
of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's always who on the couch?
It's always Mickey. Well, not always, but I'm here.
It's most of the time Surge.
It's always Navi.
It's Pat.
And yeah, we're sinking a boat, guys. We're going to hell.
Mhm.
We're going to heaven first, I guess, to talk about going. I feel like it's always the thing they show in media. Like you go to heaven first, or the pearly gates to be like, no. And then you go down. You know, it's always that. You don't ever go straight.
So you don't
to
get a
hell.
direct flight to hell.
Yeah,
You have a
that's
connected
always
stop.
how it's portrayed in media. It's just I find that interesting. There's never a way to get at hell to be like, oh, actually, you're in heaven. you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no.
Which is how it probably would go. You just assume everyone's going to hell.
Yeah.
You know, a dry religious cruise sounded lame and boring, but it being LGBT friendly, like elevates it for sure. That might be fun. You know?
A little, but
Everybody's
damn,
chill.
I don't know.
I don't think I would have
I mean,
fun.
that's hard.
A dry, yeah, because they're just all the fucking.
I don't even like drinking, but that
worship
to not
music
drinking.
is. Besides Hallelujah, that's like the most fire religious song ever made.
Hey, actually, I will say so. It's not worship music, but so I'm in Jesus Christ Superstar, an
Of course.
ensemble.
I know you playing
It's a
Jesus,
musical.
right?
No, I'm not playing.
No, you're
Jesus.
not? Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, I made it clear to all you guys. I tried. I got called back for it, but I didn't make it to Jesus, so I'm in the
Fair enough.
ensemble. There's a lot of religious sounding songs in it, but some of them are kind of a jam because it's like a rock opera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, there's
And
so many
yeah.
rock bands that are like actually like Creed is a Christian band.
Yeah.
Flyleaf Christian band. Like there's actually a lot of good Christian music out there. It's just like make good music. It's just like church songs are just like you know, it's just like,
It's funny
just make it
listening
sound
to
good at
those
least.
religious songs. Sometimes you're hearing it, I was like, wait a minute. Are they talking about
Yeah,
Jesus?
I don't-
I'm so confused.
I don't mind religious music if it's fire, you know.
Yeah, there is some like kiss me, Jesus.
Yeah.
I would have some of that, but you know, sometimes you feel in the Lord. You want to let him know. It's like Eric Cartman from Faith Plus One. He just took a bunch of hit R&B songs, replaced the word baby and sweetheart with Jesus,
Preach about it.
and they made it to double myrrh. All right, let's start.
Preach about that.
Not a market substitute. Season 12 is on the normies.com right now. Let's get started now. Shocking, but
Guys, we're so close. So close. Catching up.
How did we get in the brig in the first place?
What do you mean, Frank? You were there.
What do you mean?
I'm
Yeah.
very cloudy about the beginning. I think I need a recap.
Recap would be good, you know, just to kind of brush up on everything that happened. Honestly, because, you know, we want him to be completely clear before the final judgment.
All right.
Right, yeah.
sure, yeah. Let's do a recap.
Yeah, we were all thrown in the brig for various sins that we committed. Me, admittedly, for a little bit of lust. And in summation, we're all good people. asking
Admittedly.
for forgiveness, my thing.
What's
not a
happening with
rape.
Charlie's head?
Come on, you're losing us.
I just want to be clear.
Okay.
I just wanted to be clear.
I just want to be clear.
Fair enough. Let's go to hell. You know, I'm glad that you don't go dump into hell because I want to know that I was able to say something before I was sent to hell. It's like, I just want to know why I'm here.
Actually,
Just give me a reason. It's like,
It's not how it works in Lucifer.
I actually want to go to hell and then be sent out because I want to see what's down there, what I had to be good for.
Actually, the show Lucifer has a really good representation of hell, because like everybody's just like stuck in
Their own loop.
a loop of their worst
Captures are
moment.
doing that again.
What the hell is that? What are those sirens for?
Oh my God! See, I knew I shouldn't have come on this cruise. I mean, it used to be I would never even leave Philly, and then you guys drag me to this, you drag me to that. And next thing you know, I'm stuck in a box. Honestly,
Fair.
There you go.
Here
It
comes
stopped.
water.
I guess that's good. I mean, like if something went wrong, they come down here, they get us, right?
Nah, you guys.
What difference does it make, you know? Life is just a series of events with no meaning or
Come on,
plan.
bro.
You know, it's like we live, we die,
Yeah,
we're
bro.
gay, we're straight, we're tops, we're bottoms.
I can hear the engine buzzing like crazy.
The engine sounds more like.
Yeah, maybe on a speedboat. This is a big cruise ship. It's got like a big, deep sound. It's like a.
What? Why would it sound like that?
No, boats are mostly computerized these days. The engine barely makes any noise at all. They make a fake noise to make people feel better, but it's like. It's fake. It's not-
That might be the closest.
I think that might be
Even
right.
That's bad. No, it's like.
This is their
What? Wait, what?
Do you have an onion in your pocket right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking a vacation for myself.
What?
Was it a vacation from hearing? Okay, because if the engine was going, we would hear a go, 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 go. Guys, like,
That is what it reminded me of immediately. Like, cuckoo, good job. Cuckoo, good job.
That's always funny. Like, have you guys never seen a chicken?
All right. God damn. Okay, look, let's all agree that it doesn't sound like a speedboat or something that's off-roading, all right? It does make a little bit of a buzz.
Honestly, I'm glad they put that to bed.
Well, there's some pros and some cons, guys. Pro. We've cut our conflict resolution time in 4 hours. That's good for us. That's
Wow.
That's huge. Con. Charlie's right. The ship is probably not moving because we definitely would have been in the Bahamas.
Maybe start knocking on the door.
What is their plan? Are they never gonna get them out? Like, wait until we get to Bahamas?
What the fuck?
What was that? That sounded like a
Right? That's just something I've been doing with Charlie lately when he gets a little wound up. You know, it seems to work.
Oi.
Only play a few games.
No.
This is a bottle
I've been
episode. I
with you
wasn't
guys for
expecting
a few days. Now we're stuck in a box and you're gonna play some games. No, you know.
She wanted to be away from
I
them.
know.
Ow.
She literally in a box with
Nobody talk to me.
No,
You got a
that's
shit
not a very
bucket?
good idea. You know when my dad was in solitary confinement? I used to write to him every day to see how it was. He never wrote back. But if he did, he would have said, son, you've got to keep your mind active. Also, I love you.
Oh my
Are
God.
you sure he wouldn't say, remind me who you are again?
With those fucking eyes.
That was pretty good. Remind me who you are again.
Do Obama.
Obama.
Obama. Well, I can't do that.
Why
Let
not?
me be clear.
Yeah, why can't you do
I
Obama?
can't do
Because he's
Obama.
a black man and I'm a white woman. Can you give me a white woman?
Let me
You
be
think
clear.
I can't do a black woman? I mean,
No.
name one.
Oh boy.
CCH Pounder.
Who the fuck is that?
God damn it, Dutch! What other errands do you have us running for the DA?
He must actually just be really good at that one. So specific.
That's exactly who she
Of course, it's
I'll do
Dutch.
Obama, Okay.
All right, what do you got?
Hey, yo, what up, son? What's up with
What
being
the-
all over my ass and shit, brother?
What are you doing? Yeah.
President of the United States.
Let me be
What
clear.
he did was fine.
Because that's not what Obama sounds like.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, where my senators at, dog?
Paint a nice picture.
Okay, all right, here we go.
I'm starving.
All right, are you going to start with like a big hunk of chicken?
I want mashed potatoes.
No mashed potatoes. That's just empty carbs.
Why can't we just imagine whatever we want?
Because this is my dinner bottle.
Well, then take us there.
Okay, everybody's got something to drink.
Milkshake?
No, not milkshakes. Gatorade.
Yeah, okay.
And it's going to be my favorite flavor, blue.
Nah, purple's better.
Purple's also not flavor.
That's kind of tough. Did you overcook this? No, I didn't cook it at all. Spit it out, it's raw. You're going to get sick.
Why? No, not the reveal.
Just imagine that it tastes good, okay? Look at Dennis, see?
Oh, I'm not imagining your meal. No, I'm imagining a lovely coq au vin,
What the fuck is that?
braised with lardons and mushrooms.
I want that.
I don't want that.
Then have it. It's right in front of you, as is your buxom date, Frank.
Ah, come here, baby.
You got her
What the hell is that?
It's the sound of my blender cranking milkshakes. Anybody want one?
I'll take a milkshake.
Milkshake does bring the guy finger. What is happening?
Nothing is working, all right? You know what? I want you guys to just...
Oh.
Everybody just be quiet. Why don't we just try not talking for a while?
How long has it been? It's been 45 minutes. I know they said 4 hours, but I bet it hasn't been that long. Of course.
Okay.
It's like stomp the yard, baby. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good stuff.
Hey, dropped a banger.
So stupid. I hated that show, Stomp.
Hey!
Hang on. What was it?
Hey, rhythm.
I thought we were all doing like a
No,
song.
the seat.
That bench.
The bench.
Yeah, like it like
What's
opened up.
inside there?
Maybe there's food in there.
Is there food in there?
No, just this water gun.
It's not a water gun, man. It's a flare gun, which I'll hold on to for safekeeping.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because I'm the most responsible
Nah.
person.
Guys, I don't think any of us should have a gun.
Okay.
Already a moral
But
dilemma.
one of us does, so. The end.
I'm in facts too?
The boat's not sinking, okay? It's just stopped.
Right.
All right?
It's okay.
Everything's gonna be all right as long as everybody remains calm.
Oh, it goes up.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, this ship is actually sinking. This is the series finale.
Oh god, it
Like
flipped
maybe
over.
maybe the all events of the rest of the show happened before this.
Oh shit! It's on the ceiling.
Bad. This is very bad.
What about a human pyramid?
All right, you and I will be the bottoms.
Why? Because I'm gay?
Not because you're gay, dumbass. Because we're the strongest. All right, Frank, Charlie, you'll be on us, and Dee, you'll be on the very top.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be a bottom now, but in real life, just to be clear, I'm gonna be a top.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
sure.
Sex, you can be on the top.
See, like Mac knows he's gay. They're dying. This is not gonna happen.
Nobody's dying.
That's right. Just listen to Charlie. He seems to have his head straight. Calm down.
Because we're already dead. I figured it out.
You see now his head straight.
We're dead. We died.
Dead the whole time theory.
Might happen on the drive to the cruise ship. You were going awful fast, Dennis. I don't know. Maybe it happened weeks ago in the bar. Some sort
Oh
of
no.
colossal and awesome event, I would imagine. But we're dead. And we're in hell.
Yeah.
We're just being toyed with here.
There is no
Well,
flight
maybe We're not in
815.
hell yet. You know, maybe this is purgatory, and we're on our way to be judged.
I guess Gilligan's Island was the original Lost.
If we work together, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna get out of here.
We're already dead.
Oh my god. Charlie.
Prove it.
Oh, that's what the mark
He
is.
took a flare gun to the.
He would have had a hole.
Yeah, it would have been way worse.
Oh, that mark is there in the
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah.
See that?
I was wondering why he had that.
Is it okay if I just confess something, get
Yes.
it off my chest?
Yes.
I had sex with
before we
Charlie.
die?
That's a good idea. We shouldn't die holding things in about ourselves.
Mac owns a Cowboys jersey. I saw
What?
What?
That's a secret deal! Of course it's Romo. Who else? Charlie changes Frank's prescription on his glasses to keep Frank dependent on it.
Oh.
You blowing up my spot, man! I'm sorry, Frank. All right, fine.
Look at Frank, he looks so
We're
betrayed.
tattling.
Aw.
Dennis ripped up all the letters that your dad wrote him for pills.
Oh!
My dad has been writing? Dennis, is that true?
Yeah, man, but you were just gonna be like talking about it all the time. Kill us with our butts. You know, I'm trying to protect you, dude.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no, that's awful.
I like how the things they're getting off their chest are all about other people.
Oh no.
If it makes you feel any better, I read all those letters and he never once said that he loved you. He just mostly wanted you to send him like pornographic magazines and put drugs in your butthole.
I could have had a relationship with my dad.
No, he would have
Oh
done
my
all that
God.
shit.
Oh my god.
Normally I would attack you, but I don't have any fight left.
Oh.
Is he gonna drop?
He's gonna drown.
Oh, Mac.
You know, it was wrong of me.
He's saying sorry?
I'll tell you,
Are they growing?
I see how much pain you're in right now. It's just,
Oh wow, he's being empathetic? Really?
No way.
He could feel. He had an issue of not feeling.
into a blubbering fool here because I've hurt not just my friend, but my brother.
Oh, Dennis.
This is a rouge.
Onion! I just saw it!
Oh my god. Damn, honey in his pants.
Alright, I went on in. You guys can smell it.
Is it Frank?
Better
Who was it about?
Chappaquiddick.
What?
Chappaquiddick?
Chappaquiddick?
The girl. Teddy Kennedy. The bridge.
What?
I played a major role.
Oh, so what?
What?
Doing confessions. We're doing tattling. Keep up.
Did he kill John F. Kennedy?
What was the major what was the major role? Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Can we try to open the door now?
This is wild. This is the most amazing bottle episode I've ever seen.
Dear Heavenly Father, if you do exist,
I'm going down. Highway to hell, baby.
He's going. Oh no.
I love you.
Oh my god. Really? Is this how it happens? This is like the series finale, dude.
Yeah, it is. Like
This
series
is it.
finale.
It could be.
Look at this. Toy Story 3 moment.
Maybe they thought the show was ending here.
Honestly, this works as a flash forward. This is always gonna be how they died to me. Unless they get out somehow. Look at Frank.
They do get out.
Oh,
No
somebody did open
way.
a door.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Oh my god. Jerry just kicked back. Oh my god.
Oh no!
They died because
Hurry
of this
up.
dumb day.
Hurry up! Oh my god.
And then, and then we all got pulled up.
I mean, it was a miracle. It was an actual
Oh,
miracle.
this is like a.
Hey, I'm sorry. Can I stop? Can you just move that light a little bit? It's really blasting me right in my face.
It's been blasting us this whole time. Move the light, please.
Sorry about that.
Clever fuck. This is a great episode.
Can you mark down in your report that I'm not gay because I'm not?
What?
What do you mean you're not
Since
gay?
when? Well, because God answered my prayers and saved us. That means that there is, of course, a God. If there is a God, then in His infinite wisdom, there's no way He would have made me queer.
Oh my god.
I'm straight.
Okay. Look. Are we gonna get in trouble because of this accident?
Nope, you're good to go. I just needed your report for my insurance claim.
Insurance claim? You're not a cop?
No, I'm an insurance adjuster.
Are we gonna get a payout?
Well, you might have had you not just admitted to breaking several laws.
Oh no.
We got trapped in a room by a drunk captain who sunk
Yeah.
the ship. We almost died, man.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the captain's fault. He was sober.
Well, what happened? Whose fault was it?
Nobody's fault. The ship just hit a massive wave during the storm.
Oh.
In the insurance biz, that's what they call an act of God.
So God is real.
God is great.
It was an act of
What?
God. Yep. There's.
So it wasn't the
it
fuel
resets
line?
back to where
It wasn't the fuel line. It was literally just an act of God.
God.
it resets back to no.
So how did they get drunk?
Yeah.
Those two were drunk though.
I thought-
Charlie and Frank were drunk.
Yeah.
They
But
could
they
be.
didn't drink from the fuel line. They said it wasn't from the fuel line.
I mean, they
they
could
did.
have.
It just
They
didn't.
did.
It didn't compromise the
But
ship.
the ship sank, so they can't like prove anything.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
like
but
maybe
they could have.
what they did didn't quite compromise the ship. You know, maybe.
Okay, I
it
see what you're saying.
It
It's
did
not a
like
big
fuck
of a-
something
okay.
up, but it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
But the tidal wave of cum was.
Oh my god. Like literally. I thought they were actually still in the hell and they end up killing each other while trying to get up from the water. It's like just the rage of like trying to be the first to get out. I was like, oh, this is how they die. They actually end up taking each other down.
It was a good little switcheroo that could have worked as a series finale, but there's so much I want to say about this. I thought, they were doing a bit that would be outside the realm of real life. I didn't think like, okay, maybe it's a hallucination. Definitely didn't think they were being asked questions. So clever lighting. Of course, they're in the robes because they were all wet. So
That makes sense. I was wondering why they were in the robes.
Like they turned basically part one of this was one of their most ambitious episodes, I will say, because they were on a cruise ship, right? And you could see the green screen, like you could see like how they had to do it, but still, I was like,
design.
a lot of set design, a lot of background props and things. And then they went from that to like part two is like literally just a bottle episode.
Yeah.
And like they turn the room on its side, and they like did such a good job of just having them argue about nothing nonsense and made it so compelling. Like, oi, 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 oi. It started in this episode, and it already feels like something they've done.
It gave them character progression and then took it right back. Like,
Yeah.
like we went right back to no progress.
It did. I thought for a second Dennis was actually feeling pain. It was like, oh my god, he's actually feeling all of it because he's dying. It was like, oh no, it's Onion.
Onion,
It's
he's a
Onion.
sociopath. And then when he did say something heartfelt to D, and she just said whatever.
Unbelievable. Well, because she didn't believe because he's not, because he.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's like literally your dying moment. She was just like, whatever.
Whatever. Oh my god. So Charlie has been changing prescription glasses for Frank, so he's dependent on Charlie.
Oh yeah, the things they needed to get off their chest were all about other people.
Other people they were telling. And then Frank was there for Kennedy's death. Like,
Robert F. Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy, yeah.
Like-
I guess, or he talked to, I don't know quite what he's been
He
dreading
said-
to hear it again.
He said Robert Kennedy, the bridge. I played a major role in it.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
it.
John F. Kennedy is the one who died, though, right?
Robert
there's
died
other
afterwards.
Kennedys
Oh,
that have
okay.
been.
Yeah, that family has been
It's
been at
sad.
the raw end of the deal.
Okay, and
They
cool.
left. Never mind.
Do we have any? What other confessions were made? D made said what Mac had the jersey of. Did Mac say anything, or did Charlie say anything? Oh yeah, Mac said that Charlie was changing Frank's glasses. Did Charlie tattletale about anything else?
Not everybody tattletaled. Mac got so sad, and he just went and curled
remember.
into a ball.
Oh yeah, no, Charlie did. Charlie was like, Dennis has been ripping the letters
the
from
letters,
the
yeah.
jail.
But to be fair, none of them said I love you.
No.
They all wanted him to hide butt drugs.
As far as you have to take his word for it.
I
Yeah.
believe it though. His
the-
impression of Mac's dad was great too. Hey, who are you again?
I think the imaginary dinner was hilarious.
Yeah.
You can make whatever food. Why does it have to be boiled chicken?
Like, why
or,
does it have to be like,
brown
oh, this
rice?
doesn't taste good? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why are you imagining that it tastes like overcooked? Like,
You know,
what?
a mashed potato. We can't have mashed potato because it's empty carbs. It's like, oh, okay. I can imagine whatever.
This is some true normie shit though. I feel like if we honestly were at the end of our wits, I wonder what we would do in like our oh my god, our lives are about to end. What are we gonna confess to? Go. It would be
Man.
fucking hilarious to write that about yourselves or like characters.
I mean,
We could do a bottle episode.
we could. I think us just like anybody who tried to explain the game is usually like, "Can I do this?" Like, no, wait.
Yeah,
It's like
but
it's
we
like,
usually
can I
argue
just-
about nonsense. That's when we talk over dialogues how we miss shit because we're talking about nonsense.
Literally, that is
No
literally how the
end
normies
sense.
are.
No end.
Hey man, how about these Obama?
Oh,
Oh
my
god,
God.
that was the funniest fucking thing ever.
it's like how is that different? Because
Yo,
that's
what up,
racist.
dog?
She adjusted it. She made it a little bit more
Hey, yo, where my
politically.
senators?
Like,
Hey, yo, where my senators at, dog?
Dog.
It was like an exhibit doing it.
So funny. I love it.
And then like Dennis's impression was
That
really
was actually spot on.
spot-
Can
I
you
don't
look
know
up who
that
that is?
person.
CHH who?
yeah. Dennis's impression.
I'm sure
What
we'll
was
recognize her by face.
CHH?
I don't remember.
CHH. He said the Shield.
The Shield. The
Shield.
Shield. Oh, that was a good show. That was on CBS.
That was on FX.
Was it on FX? The Shield.
Yeah.
CHH Holmes.
CHH
Oh,
Pounder.
Pounder. Yes.
I don't even know that
CHH
shit.
Pounder.
She is a no nonsense person.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a spot on.
Oh,
Impression.
The Shield and NCIS.
And
okay.
she was in
and
Face Off.
Orphan.
She was
Orphan's
in
a great
Face Off.
movie.
Oh, no
Face Off.
fucking way, dude.
Yeah, that's funny.
A lot of horror
You know,
movies.
maybe what's his name? Glenn just had that in the back pocket and was like, "Ooh, just I'll do this
I wanna
pretty
see
solid
that
impression
again.
of a black person, and then like have T just do like awful."
This is awful. Oh my god. Like, yeah, he came out of nowhere and was like, who? It's like, oh, okay, I guess that's the one.
for the DA.
But yeah, guys, this was great. Great end of the season. We will have everybody here for the start of the new season. We are super stoked to see what the crew brings in because they keep still going. They continue to bring banger episodes. This was insane 2-parters. Love it. It could have been series finale, but I'm glad it's not because we want to watch more. And you can watch more also on our normies.com. And we'll see you later. Bye.